Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. Getting ready to do a Kettering ride again. We're going to do the neighborhood streets and maybe head up to the Fraze Pavilion. I tried to do that the other day, but got tied up. Anyway, we're taking the Zota Zephyr. As you can see, I mounted a camera on here, rear view camera, so I can see what's behind me. I feel that was very necessary after all. Close encounter the other day, somebody going through the intersection, which would have not really helped me here, but it's still good to have it where people can see where I'm at and what I'm doing. But anyway, she's a beauty. It's actually probably became my favorite bike, even over the Cyrusher Komodo, which I still like a lot, but this bike, I'm telling you, it is fun to ride. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the Zota Zephyr. And again, we'll be riding this thing probably, I'm guessing 15 miles today maybe. So anyway, we will see you on the trail. Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. We gonna ride the streets of Kettering again. A little different camera view. I got a mount for my handlebars for the GoPro camera, so you'll see a lot more steadiness for sure. But I'm going to film also from my helmet cam. And I purchased a rear view camera. I don't think you can see it from my helmet cam, but I'll show it to you before the ride ends. That way I can see everything coming behind me now. I really did not want to hold my selfie cam in one hand and try to ride the bike with the other. Definitely not safe. So I did purchase this little 360 mount that goes on my handlebars, where I can actually flip the camera back to the front if I want to. But I don't see any need for that right now. A little chilly today, probably only 45 out here. Sunny day, but a little breezy. As you can see, I got my Bavaca on today. Just a little bit chilly. Again, we are allowed to ride on these sidewalks in Kettering, especially these wider sidewalks. And again, as I mentioned, I will be stopping at all stop signs completely. I will be following every law just like I was in a car. Because virtually when you are on these bikes, you're supposed to be following every traffic law that a car has to do, or another vehicle. So we'll be crossing over up here. Let me know what you guys thought about these previous videos that I've been uploading from both angles with my handlebar mount and my helmet mount. I'm definitely just trying to get different angles, which you guys want to see. watched a really cool video yesterday on e-bike reviews and adventures. He did a group ride with about 10 or 12 people down in Sarasota, Florida. And I guess they did about 30 miles. Took them about 4 hours because they were stopping and taking breaks and chit-chatting, and they were also stopped and had lunch. But that was a really neat group ride he did. I really prefer to ride by myself when I'm out like this. Unless Caleb's with me, and he hasn't been with me in a couple weeks. I told him he needs to focus on his schoolwork and not these e-bikes. We're going to go up to the trail just like we did the other day. Cut through a park and then head to some city streets. But I really like having this rear view camera here because I can see everything behind me. It's got like a 3.5-inch wide screen. And you just mount the little camera right on the back fender or the rack, the bike rack. I'm not real crazy about the mount it has for the actual camera itself. It doesn't tighten down as tight as I'd like to see it, but I'm keeping an eye on it. But I'll put all that down in the description box. A link to this stuff. But I'll give the camera mount about a 5 or maybe a 4 to the handlebar seat post. Or the down tube. So far I've got all the lights. How about that? We're in pedal assist 5 now, doing 17, 18 mile an hour, which is pretty good. Either a tree fell down up here or somebody hit the tree, I don't know which. I think I missed my entrance into the park, but that's okay. I got the talking, but we'll just ride on the city streets here. We'll be getting off the sidewalk here. Again, we're in Kettering, Ohio, suburb of Dayton. And I really do like this rear view camera that I have. I'm gonna have to adjust the camera over just a little bit to the left, but I'm getting some really good video people behind me. This way I don't have to look at my mirrors all the time. I can also look at that camera and see what's back there. Down a hill here, got up to 23 mile an hour. I'll go back into the park here. Yeah, the camera prices on these cams have really come down in price. Used to be you'd pay well over $100 for one of these things, but I think I paid $69 for this one, which is I think is reasonable. We're just winding through this park that I should have got on the trail up here, but I knew I can get it in from the parking lot side. Yeah, we should have been coming in from over there. So we'll get back on the trail here. Had my stove go out today. I've got a glass top stove, which we've hated since we've had it. It's really hard to regulate the temperatures on those things. And my wife was cooking something in the oven today, and it was started a bunch of flames coming in the oven, and I'm thinking, well, probably burn some grease off or something. But now the oven went because she started to preheat the oven, I think to 400. It got up to 280, and that's as far as it would go. So now we got to go get us another stove. We've been wanting a new one anyway. I'm going back to the old conventional burners on the stove, electric. And it's plain Jane, as simple as I can buy. I mean, this was a Maytag, and I bet you it didn't last 4 to 5 years. And the oven door was extremely hard to keep clean on it, so yeah. We won't make that mistake again. So we'll be out shopping a little bit this afternoon probably. And baseball starts today. Reds are starting at 4 o'clock. Cincinnati, so I'm a huge Cincinnati fan. So, and that's one sport my wife loves to watch. So we'll sit down and watch. Almost every game is televised all year or so. And we go down occasionally. We'll go down to the ballpark. But that starts up today. So as soon as I get done with my bike ride, we'll probably head to Lowe's. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. These roads and not come to a complete stop on your bike. That's another thing that I talked about. They call situational awareness. Again, I'm always looking in my mirrors. I can see a car coming up through there, so I'm aware he's there. And making sure he's getting over farther. Hope he does anyway, and he did. So these are just some of the little things that we talk about. So we're going to be jumping over here to an intersection that I may have to ride on the sidewalk up here. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I'm going to cut back behind the Grace Church here. And we're going to go in the video right here. And then we're riding some of these side streets here, and then we'll be heading off to my destination. Again, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. I want to thank you for watching the video, and share and like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.